Good afternoon, frog friends and friends of frog friends. How are you doing today? I have been talking to Teacher Anna and to Teacher Amanda, and we have been brainstorming some fun activities for you guys to try at home. And today we thought it would be a great day to do some painting. And even more fun, we're gonna make our own paint. How cool is that? But first, what do we do before we do any painting? We have to put something on to protect our clothes. I put on an apron. Maybe you have an apron, or do you have a special paint shirt? I'm gonna pause while you go and put that on. Ready? Did you get it? All right, you ready? Let's see what Chloe put on while we were waiting. Oh, she is all ready to work in the kitchen. Maybe she'll make us a steak when she's done. I'd be okay with that. All right, to make our paint, we need flour. I have some flour in this bowl. We need salt. I have some salt. We need water. I have water in this cup. And some food coloring. I just have a bunch of different dishes here, and I'll show you why in a minute. All right, so you need a measuring cup. I have a very little measuring cup here, but if you want to make more paint, you can use a larger measuring cup. I'm just going to start with a little measuring cup because I only want to make a little bit of paint first. This one is 2 tablespoons. You could maybe use a 1/4 cup because you might want to make a little more paint than I'm making. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of flour into this bowl. There we go. And then I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of salt. It's my salt shaking dance because it takes a couple of seconds. So I'm gonna shake. Oh, come on, salt. You can do it. You can do it. You got it. All right, so there's 2 tablespoons of salt. I'll put that in there. And now you can put water in here. And it depends how thick you want your paint to be. You can use 2 tablespoons, or you can add a little bit more. I want my paint to be a little bit thinner, so I will probably add a little more water to this. Okay, you can see me stirring here. Stirring, 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 stirring. It's kind of a paste. You can see that's kind of thick. And that would be kind of goopy paint. If you like a little goopier paint, that's okay. It's okay. Goopier paint might not run as much. But I'd like my paint a little bit thinner, so I'm going to add another scoop of water in there. Plus, it's pretty fun to play with a measuring cup. What do you think? Add a little more water in there. Okay, and I brought out different cups because I am going to make different colors of paint. So maybe I can use my measuring cup again because it's fun, just to scoop my paint into different cups. Okay. There we go. Got my measuring cup. Put it in. Coffee cup. Take a measuring cup. Put it in the other coffee cup. And I'm separating it because I'm going to make different colors, right? I don't want to just paint with this. What color is your paint? Goop colored? No. I want different colors, right? Okay, so I'm going to make this cup yellow. Some yellow food coloring. I can just add 1 drop. Okay, I can stir that in. Sorry,
See that?
my mom just came to the door. I had to go answer the door. So, here is our yellow paint, right? I added some of our goop to here, and I'm going to turn this into blue.
Hi, Brady's mom.
That's my mom. All right. So here is some blue. 1 drop will do. Boop. There we go. Stir it up. Now we've got some blue. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. And because I still have some paint left in here, what color should we make? Let's make some red. Yes. I love red. Even more, I love pink. I know some of my frog friends like pink too. All right. Ooh, this doesn't have a little dropper. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Oh, that's a lot of red. I bet that's very dark. That's okay. Stir that up. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Okay, so now we have our paints, and we could just start painting any old way. But we're gonna do something even more fun today. We're gonna make bunny stamps out of toilet paper rolls, or in my case, out of paper towel rolls, because some of us don't have a lot of toilet paper. All right, so I made an example for us. All right, it's pretty easy. We need 1, 2, 3, right? Let's count that together again. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 pieces of either toilet paper roll or paper towel roll. And I already have 1 here, but then I need to turn this into 2 pieces. How can I do that? I've got an idea. I'm gonna cut this in half. So maybe you can ask a grown-up for some help with this one, because scissors are sharp. But I'm just gonna cut right here. Whoop. And these scissors are pretty sharp. All right, so now how many pieces do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 pieces. That's just what I need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I did it! Yes! Okay. So, I'm going to kind of squish 2 of these pieces here. Boop, boop, boop. And now I've got the round part. This round part's going to be the head, and these squishy pieces are going to be the ears. They're going to go just like that. Can you see that? But how am I going to get this to stay? This is another good point for you to ask a grown-up for some help. Maybe you can use some tape, but I like to use a stapler for this part. So, I'm going to just take one of my ears, and I'm going to put my stapler in here like this, and go. Or maybe I'll do this. Maybe I won't. Here, let's try it.
Could I help you by holding it?
I think I got it, but thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right, it looks like we got a little bunny. I'm gonna maybe staple the ears together too, just so it's a little sturdier. Boop. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. But you know what? I'm gonna try. There we go. Does it look like a little bunny? I have a bunny? Okay, now comes the super fun part. So we have our paint. I'm gonna add a little water to my red here. What color do you think our bunny should be? Do we want to go red? Do we want to go yellow? Do we want to go blue? What do we think? Maybe a yellow bunny? Would that be pretty? I'm going to put some of my yellow paint. Grab another spoon here. I take my yellow paint and I'm going to put it on the plate. That's why I brought these plates out here. Because I like doing dishes. All right. And now I have my little bunny guy. Oh, I think I also should have some paper. What do you think? I'm going to make cards for Teacher Anna and Teacher Amanda. Shh, don't tell them. But I really miss my friends. And so I think this is a good way for me to show that I care while I can't go and play with them. So maybe you could make a card for your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa or somebody that you can't see right now. This is my bunny? I got 2 bunnies. I have so many bunnies. Okay, so I've got my bunny's ears on top and my bunny's head down there. I'll just stamp it in there and see if I can get those nice and good. Good enough paint on there. This paint might be too thin. I maybe should have left it goopier. And we'll try putting it right on there. Stamping it down. Looks like I could have used a little bit more goop in my paint. But that's okay. If I do this again, I will add more flour. So right now I'm just going to fill in my bunny ear. And then I have a marker over here. And I'm going to add a little bunny face, little bunny eyes. Maybe I can add a little bunny bottom and a fluffy tail. What do you think about my bunny, friends? Is that good? We can write, maybe we can write Hoppy, H-O-P-P-Y, spring. And send that to Teacher Anna or Teacher Amanda. All right. Well, we miss you, friends. And I hope you enjoyed learning about how to make your own paint and a bunny stamp. And we'll come up with some more great ideas to share with you. Have a good day, Frog Room.